Damn it. Need me some just for me. Grab you a chair. Sit down here.
I'll make the cheese bun.
It'll be all right. What is up? Hello, Ashley. How are you? Hello, Connie and Fred. I believe I got that name right. What's up, old Gray? Got Eli sitting in here with me. Hello, hello. How's everybody's Sunday going?
Hello. How's everybody's?
Hang on. I do that every time. All right, now. What is up, Arizona Highland Homestead? How is everyone? Oh, Gray, we are doing good. Just reason we're about 2 minutes late. I can scoot over some. Eli's eating a cheeseburger. Reason we're about 2 minutes late is we had play practice at church tonight for our Christmas play. And then I stopped by Mom and Dad's, and we're just now getting everything up and going. What's up, Johnny? Yeah, Ashley Amber's working. She's at work right now. But how was everybody's Thanksgiving? Johnny, I hadn't heard from you and Jennifer since, I guess, right before Thanksgiving. I was thinking the other day that I hadn't heard from you. Live free. Thank you, Arizona Highland. Yeah, I appreciate it. Got a Amber made cup. Stuck a decal on a camouflage cup. But now we had some cups made. Some tumblers made. We do have them, but Amber told me not to show them off tonight because she wasn't here. So, yes, Ashley, we will. Ashley says she has a upper respiratory infection. And you guys, please pray for me. We sure can. Will. Fred said their Thanksgiving was good. What is up, Michelle and Mike? Hey, Michelle, are you got Michael quarantined in one room of the house? No. He backwashes. Don't you backwash my drink. Yeah, I saw Vanessa was on here earlier. I don't know if she's still here or not. Said she was going to pick her son up. Guys, are we glitching real bad? You'll have to let us know if we're glitching real bad because I can't really tell. On here I can't tell the difference, but when I look down at my YouTube, I can see that we freeze up every now and then. But hello, Jennifer. Ashley said she's been at the hospital. Been at the hospital all Friday night, but the doctors didn't see me in the emergency room, but the waiting room. Dang, is it that packed? Johnny says just a little. Yeah, Jennifer, I was thinking about you and Johnny yesterday. I started to text y'all. So, because I hadn't heard anything from you, and it'd been a while, been a minute. Of course, I hadn't been on YouTube a whole heck of a lot, here and there, but course, we've been with Thanksgiving, the family thing, and then taking this one. Been in the woods with him every evening since Thursday. We hunted Thursday evening, Friday evening, Saturday evening. And that yearling is still on hoof. He didn't come back. I say he because I think it's a button buck. It didn't. Usually a yearling, if it comes in with a doe, it's usually a doe itself.
We heard them heavy though.
We had all kinds of chases up above us, but Michelle says that wasn't Michelle. Michelle says nope, just across the room from each other. No one leaves their seat without putting hand sanitizer on. But Mike's still doing good, right? We're here, been busy. We ain't been on YouTube much either. You can text us anytime, though. Thank you. I just about did. Because if I don't hear, I mean, guys, we got such a tight-knit family on here that
Here, I'll be back. Hold up.
if we don't hear from somebody in a couple of days, you know, we tend to get a little worried. Ronnie says he has the same hoodie on right now. Eli went to give him something to drink. He's choked down a cheeseburger. No, actually, we didn't make it to Pigeon Forge. And Mike and Michelle didn't either. Mike, a little under the weather. I don't know if everybody's heard or not, but I'll let Michelle announce that if they want to. I won't get into that. But no, we didn't make it to Pigeon Forge. Amber had to work. And I got a big story to tell you about my screw up on putting brakes on my wife's car. I done that Thursday. Thanksgiving morning, had brake pads. Put, what's up, Darren? Magnificent Germany with Darren. What is up, man? How's your Sunday? Welcome in. Yeah, I was putting brakes. There's Mama T. What's up, Mama T? All is well here. Yes. Hope you had a good Thanksgiving. But let me tell you the tobacco and everybody else that I got into. Thursday, I put brakes on Amber's car. I've done it. I was down at my dad's. Dad's got a garage. I mean, you get anything you want, anything you need. It's all right there. I took the old brake pads, like everybody else. You take the old brake pad, you put it on the brake cylinder, and you take a C-clamp, you mash it in, you take the lid off your brake fluid. I mean, it's all done it 100 times. Put the new brake pads on, bolted everything back up, bolted everything down. Then my brother shows up with my niece, with Olivia. What's up, PT? Penny and Tony, how are you? What's up, Red? Welcome in. But put the cap back on the brake fluid, close the hood, get to playing with Olivia. Somebody said Toby. Toby, sneak in on me. What is up, Toby? He's done said he hit a turkey coma Thursday. But anyways, back to the brake job. My shin the cylinders, with the C-clamp and the old brake pad. Put the new brakes on. Bolt everything on. Put the cap back on the brake fluid. Close the hood. Get to playing with Olivia. She's there for like an hour and a half, 2 hours. Dad goes up above his house where he hunts and changed out the card in his trail camera. So he comes back, and we're talking about what deer he's got coming in and talking about taking Eli hunting that evening. And, guys, my mind was 100,000 miles away from that car. So I jump in the car. We're getting ready to go. It's 2:30. We want to get in the woods. Get in the car, start it up, put it in reverse, going back, go to mash the brakes. I forget to get in and pump the brakes to where you can get a good solid pedal. I back all over Mom and Dad's carport with Amber's car. Aiden had the passenger side door open. It catches the passenger side door, that carport does, springs the door wide open, and it was not good. Needless to say, we are in a rental car now. We went Saturday morning, picked up a rental car, and but it was, thank God. You know, everybody says, well, how could you be thankful over something? Aiden could have tried to jump out of the car. Aiden could have tried to, like I said, he could have tried to jump out of the car because we was going back pretty quick, wasn't we? I mean, there wasn't no brakes. We're on top of the incline anyways. But Aiden could have fell out. We could have run over him, but nothing like that happened. It was minor damage to Dad's carport. Damaged the car pretty bad. We went to close the door back to get the latch, and when we did, the passenger side window shattered.
Tell them what you did.
So, what?
What you did.
What do you mean, what did I do?
After it broke?
I got sick at my stomach. I mean, I had to go off, and, I was sick at my stomach because I knew what I'd done. And no, Amber wasn't there. Amber was up here in the bed. What's up, Misha? I'm telling everybody how I ruined Amber's car. So I've got to take and put it in the shop.
I do not have lipstick on. I'm just drinking grape Kool-Aid.
Drinking grape Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
So I've got to put Amber's car in the shop. And that's what I get to do tomorrow. So she's in a rental car right now. It was a horrible, idiotic, stupid mistake, but thank God that he watches over stupid people.
And the thing was, we walked in, Daddy was scared to tell her. He told her, and she started dying laughing.
Yeah, I come in here, and I told her, I said, Amber, I said, got good news. I said, you got brakes on your car. I said, bad news is you're not going to be able to drive it for a while. And then she just laughs about it. Not me. I literally got sick at my stomach. Amber wasn't there, and Scott still got hair. Yeah, but she was pretty good about it.
And she said, well, thank God our insurance is good.
Yep. And she still got comprehensive on the car.
And Geico got us a car. Picked out a car for us.
Went to Geico and got us a car. But, guys, Amber's not here with us, and I just posted the link. So if you want to come up and join us, and we'll talk about your Thanksgiving and whatever else you want to.
It'll be fun.
Michelle, I'm glad you mentioned that. I wasn't going to. I swear it looks like we're freezing up. I don't know how to fix it. But, no, Michelle, I wasn't going to mention it. I was going to wait and let you either do it tonight or on your show tomorrow night if you're able to have one. But, yeah, we'd been praying about Michelle's cousin. And, our prayers got answered. They didn't get answered in the way we wanted, but they got answered. And, I texted Mike and told Mike that we just don't understand what it would be like to spend Thanksgiving in the presence of God, but now her cousin does. And not only that, but when we celebrate Christmas down here, she'll get to be face to face and say, happy birthday, Jesus, And it was a prayer answered, just not the prayer answered the way we wanted it. The way we wanted it answered, but it got answered and it got answered right. So, but yeah, we're praying for you and your family, Michelle, because guys, I've said it time and time again on here, and I've said it time and time again on Meeting at the Altar. The loss of a loved one, even though you're prepared for it as best as you can be, it's still the loss of a loved one. I mean, it leaves a void, it leaves an empty place, it leaves hurt. It does. But there's no more suffering, no more pain. And like I said, to be able to say happy birthday, Jesus, in the presence of Christ, a lot better than what we'll have it down here.
So somebody gonna join for us?
I don't know. I've got that up there. I need to have Misha. Click on that link right there, Misha, and come up. Oh, I want to show you how to do that on your phone, changing that thumbnail. Oh, hold on here. I would come up, but watching NFL. And then Red's asking about Ashley. Yeah, prayers for Ashley. She's got a upper respiratory infection. And we have a praise report. We asked for prayers with Olivia, or not Olivia, but Maddie. She had the RSV. RSV's great. Everything's good. She's back to being
Maddie.
normal as she can be. Can I just watch video chatting with my son? Yeah. Yeah, but I don't know how to exactly share it with, I'm not that advanced. But anyways, make sure if you go to your YouTube studios, hang on here. I'm trying to get rid of this. Bring up this. All right. What's up, Joe and the Griffins? Howdy, howdy. Yes, we are doing well and had a great Thanksgiving. I wrecked my wife's car Thanksgiving, and it was my fault. I was doing a brake job and forgot to pump the brakes up after I put the new brake pads on because my mind was in 500 different places. And I mean, I can make excuses, but nobody was hurt. Nothing but my pride. But Misha, you have YouTube Studio, right? I'm sure you do. Let me get away with this light for a minute. It looks something like that. We'll see if she responds here.
Show it now.
No, don't cut it all off. Well, let's wait. I think it was better with the light. Hey, we got somebody down here.
Hi.
What is up, Red? How are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
Well, I'm doing good now, but Thanksgiving wasn't too good. But it was a good Thanksgiving. I just wrecked my wife's car.
Yeah,
But
that sounds frustrating.
that's
Sorry
life.
about that.
Part of it.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I'm trying to explain to Misha here how to change a thumbnail on YouTube Studio.
Lord.
Eli has killed the desk.
What's right in front
What
of
was that? What went flying?
My light. One of our lights, and he's demolished it.
I didn't mean to.
He's like a bull in a china shop.
I'm
But
like,
yeah, make sure if you go to YouTube Studios, just right after you, while your video's still uploading, I do, And you can scroll down there to where you see it. The last video I put up was me and Eli hunting. But you can go there and it'll show like pending is what it'll say. But you can click on that and then click on the to pull it up. Click on the edit button and click on the edit button again. It'll take you to the thumbnail thing. You said you done it. But then you can choose any thumbnail you want and change it and save it while your video's still uploading. And then when your video uploads, you'll have that thumbnail there. I don't know if that's how you done it, but that's the way I always do it. Red, do you have any other advice on how to change the thumbnail?
Well, I still have a lot of pictures on my cloud and on my phone, and I always put the thumbnail on my computer, and so yeah, I don't do it on my phone, and I still don't edit, and I just
Somebody else.
I might start working on different things, but I do thumbnails now, so I don't know, I'm progressing a little bit. I do thumbnails.
Right.
And hey, Darren.
Hey guys.
Oh, there we go. Yeah. What is up, Darren? How are you?
Hey, doing well. How's it going with y'all?
Doing good. Doing good.
Good. That's what it should be, right?
We had Christmas play practice tonight. So
Oh, did you?
yeah.
All right.
We just have got home from that.
That's good. I got home about an hour ago.
Did you have a good service?
We did. On Sundays we have the regular. In the morning we have the service, but at night we have a panel meeting where the pastor and different folks in the church we discuss what was said in the service.
Right.
Just go a little bit deeper, and he records it. It's actually on YouTube, but of what was said in the service. So they just go a little bit deeper and what was discussed and all that stuff. And it's really, really interesting. Absolutely.
That's cool, Michelle.
I like your shirt there, Peace and Love Red.
Yeah, this was a shirt I wore. They were teasing me when I was in Pigeon Forge, like Kenneth in Pigeon Forge, and we went to Dollywood. I had this shirt on, so they were teasing me because I have a Mickey shirt on at Dollywood.
That's cool. I love that deer video you put out the other night, Scott.
Yeah, we were just hoping that it would have came back, but the yearling's still on hoof. It never come back. So, and up here we only get a week of either sex during rifle season, and now that's up. So it has to have horns to be legal.
Boy. And was that a permanent stand you had there, or was that?
Yeah. Yeah, it's like a hunting shed, a hunting blind that we built.
It looked like you had like pictures, like home pictures in there.
No. Well, I've just got Eli sitting in there, but it's room enough for two, and we can put a heater in there, and it's got a metal roof on it, so we're out of the weather.
That'll work.
It's a pretty good setup.
It's been there a while, so they know about it.
Yeah, it's been in there a pretty good while. They're used to it. I mean, we'll be sitting in there and an acorn will fall and hit the top of it, and it'll scare us to death, but they don't even look at it. They don't.
Wow. Now you're in the west, North Kakalaki?
Yep. We're in Avery County. It's western North Carolina.
Okay.
If you know where Boone is, or Appalachian State,
Yeah.
we're about 45 minutes. That's actually where we had to go get Amber's rental car.
Huh.
And if I would have done my research, Appalachian State played Georgia Southern that Saturday, I would have probably hung around in Boone and watched that ball game.
Oh, yeah, that would have been nice.
But what's up, Spaceman Mike B? Welcome in, guys. Yeah, I think
He thought it was an old house.
I don't know if Michelle, I think she's told everybody, but Mike come down with the dreaded C.
Yeah.
But so far it's done him like it affected me worse than it did my wife. She's done like Mike. She had more like a head cold and just no energy. But neither one of us really had any kind of breathing trouble or anything like that with it. Thank God.
Praise the Lord for that.
It's
My
crazy
wife-
how it affects people different. I don't understand
Yeah.
it.
My wife, she's a school teacher, and the last day of school before break, she came home. She's coughing and gagging, can't breathe, and anyway, she had COVID, and it was so bad where they hospitalized her. She was in like for 9 days, including
Oh,
Christmas
man.
Day. So that was her birthday and all that, or Christmas and all that, and then it just lingered and lingered and lingered, and then she had what you call C word pneumonia, and ended up in the hospital again on her birthday in March. So so that's her Christmas and birthday last year she spent in the hospital because of that mess. But and then I got it in between. For me it was just like a head cold, but I was still eating. Trust me. But that's all I got. But she had it really bad.
Right. Yeah, it's crazy how it affects people different, All right, Johnny, go fill up the wood heater.
Water boy.
What's up, Christina?
Sorry to hear, Ashley.
Dyson's Crazy Adventure. Welcome in.
How do?
Yeah, she says Michael goes from the recliner to the couch. Now, does he still have his taste and smell? Because when I lost that, to me, that was the worst part of it.
Losing your taste and smell?
That's what
Yep.
my son said. He had it.
Well,
As
I would just be in either in the bed or on the couch, and things would come to my mind like, I wonder if I can taste that. And I was just eating constantly. I mean that. And I was like, well, I wonder if I could taste that, and I wonder if I could taste that. But yeah, it wasn't good at all.
Yeah, that's no joke. Now, come to think of it, I remember, I forgot about this when you mentioned taste. Oh, sorry to hear about that, PT. I'm glad no hospitalization. But the food tasted like sulfur. Like I was eating sulfur. I like a
Right.
sulfur taste. But I was still eating though. I was still eating the whole way.
Now, Red, did your son have to get hospitalized, or did he get over it?
No, he got over it. He didn't have to be hospitalized. He's in Denver though. I wasn't, I wasn't near him when he got
Right.
sick. I just sent him all this stuff, and then I momentarily forgot. Well, because it's funny because both my sons, like, it was so hard to get them to eat vegetables when they were little, and now both of them are sort of vegan. And I'm like, really, really, guys, really?
That's funny.
I don't know. It's something like at college, like they both went to University of Georgia. I don't know. It's something
Let's pray.
Ian's girlfriend in Denver too. She likes to do the vegan stuff, but they ate some chicken. When I went there for Thanksgiving, I cooked. We all cooked together though. It was kind of fun. We made some chicken pot pie and some, because they eat chicken sometimes. It's like most of the week, like I think it's like on the weekend sometimes they'll eat some chicken, but usually they just are vegan most of the week.
Right.
But I sent him some soup with meat in it or whatever, and I just went crazy and sent him all this stuff, some drinks and some vitamins and some tea and some,
Good deal. What's up, Mike Man? I saw you come sliding in. We have got. Looks like Mike. I hear Mike and Michelle, but I don't see them.
Oh, was that them?
Mike and Michelle's Tasty Dishes.
Yeah.
Good deal.
Come on in.
What's up, Batman?
I hear, yeah.
We've got
I hear some kickback coming from them.
Spaceman's here. All kinds of folks here. I'll tell you what, Brother Scott. There's some fine folks in here, in your chat.
Yes.
Not all over here, but I'm finding all over YouTube. I mean, it's nice to meet all these people and get to know them. It's a blessing.
Yeah, we have I have a good community here, really.
Oh,
really
yeah.
is.
I'm not going certain places, so, but I feel comfortable and
Oh, we got a video now.
safe here.
Yeah, you know,
Appreciate
you're
the spot.
now that I've not seen.
What?
Yeah, we have a big community.
Are you there this time?
Why can't they see me?
Mike and Michelle.
Are they there?
We have a picture.
You know,
Play peekaboo.
Do you have a camera?
Yeah, Misha said that.
we don't bring somebody up unless they say. We had some weird. Well, the thing with the long. Did you hear about that Adventures of Traveling Mike?
No.
That long live stream they had like months ago. It was in the spring, like in March. It went from March until the summer, I think, like June or I don't know. But they don't bring people up unless they have their camera on, because
Right.
someone would. The trolls are people who want to. They flash you basically. I never seen it, thankfully, but they pretend they're somebody, and then they put someone's name like in the chat on their thing, and
Uh-huh.
then they don't show themselves on the camera, and then when you pull them up, then they show something inappropriate.
You got
Totally
it.
different. Right.
Yeah. Ridiculous.
Yeah, Misha, I hadn't run into that problem. Says that when she tried to put a thumbnail up, it said it was larger than 2 megabytes.
Hmm.
I get that sometimes. I just got to resize the picture.
Yeah, and there's all kinds of programs out there to do that with. Hey, Michelle, are you guys trying to come up? Ashley or Red? I think Ashley's wanting to meet up with you sometime.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm probably going to be doing like the same sort of. I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing next year right now while I'm chilling right here. I'm thinking I'm probably going to be on the East Coast in the fall again. You know, that is when the cruise is in the fall, so yeah. Because this year I was on the West Coast in the spring and summer, and then in the fall I went to the East Coast. And I'm thinking of getting a yeah, I made you a mod again. I made you a mod too, Scott. Will you be a mod for me?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you. But I'm not going live until the 6th.
Right.
Let's see how it goes. I might just go live like once a month. I don't know. I don't know yet. Still thinking on it.
I'm glad you saw that, Red, because I didn't see the mod. I saw mad for some reason. I was like, why does she want to be mad at you? Yeah, mod. Oh.
Oh, yeah, I told her she was a mod for me before, and then I just had a bunch of moderators, and now since this situation I've been going through, I'm
Right.
reevaluating and stuff, and I got joined Donnie as mods, and so I was like, I think I'll make Scott a mod and make Ashley. I had a mod a while ago when I had a lot of mods, and I didn't really know her. You know, it wasn't anything. I was just like, I didn't really know her that well, and I was like, okay, well, I'll make her a mod again. So, thanks, Ashley.
Michelle said they're trying, but Mike's not getting the camera to come on.
Spaceman.
What did he say? I hadn't.
So Darren, I need to send you some cash. I don't know where that came from.
Yeah, it's untelling. Yeah, I would have loved to have went to Joy and Donnie's meetup. I had planned on it, and then the C word hit the nursing home where my wife works, and
Man.
a lot of people were out, and so she was pretty well forced to work, and it's a big ordeal going on there at the nursing home. And guys, if you don't mind praying, pray with us for that situation, because it's one of those deals where she's going to be forced to take the jibby jabs, I think is what everybody's calling it, by December 5th, or she could risk losing her job. And I don't, that's her call. I don't care about anybody that takes it or don't take it or whatever, but I still would like to have the choice,
That should be.
So that's just our opinion and my opinion, but Eli,
Yeah?
you have eat everything in the house.
Well, I eat my macaronis.
He's eating macaroni and cheese now.
You don't see eye to eye. I love mac and cheese.
You can tell we haven't been home long from church because he's eating everything. Make sure they do, but we have been told that they turn down a lot of exemptions, or you have to file it and then they have to approve it. But Penny says, "Feed that boy." This boy eats all the time.
Did you preach today?
I did. I preached this morning.
All right.
It's good service.
It was a good service. I preached from Matthew chapter 6. I think it was verse 56 to the end of the chapter. But I preached on the thought of bringing it to God.
Oh, yes.
That was when Jesus, I think they go to, and I know I'm going to butcher the name of the city, the Gennesaret or something like that.
Oh,
Gennesaret or,
get us there.
yeah. But he gets off the ship and, they recognize that it's Jesus. And so they start bringing all their sick and putting them in the streets just so that they could touch him as he passed by. And, we had a real
What
good.
about tomorrow? Tomorrow's going to take care of his own.
Yep.
That's right there.
Yep.
Yeah, don't worry about tomorrow. Tomorrow will worry about itself.
Sure, I can.
What's your new channel, Ashley? Ashley's World, is it?
I don't think I've been to her new channel. If she's got a new one,
What's the new one? I got Ashley's World. I'm subscribed. I think that's the one. You're a mod for me with that. I think. I don't. Do you have anything on the channel you're in here with now? With the Ashley Rack? Do you have anything on that?
well, Ashley, you can drop your new link to your new channel if it is. Michelle, I put that link back up there. Yeah, we really didn't have nothing going on. So I see him. He is alive.
Mike, hey.
I can't hear.
What is up? We can see you. You evidently can't hear us, though.
I can't hear nothing.
You hear anything?
So PT Adventures, who is that? They're in the Pigeon Forge area.
Yeah, they. If I'm not
Good people.
mistaken, and Penny can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think they have a cabin over there. They're from Kentucky, but they go just about every weekend.
I've been enjoying their videos. They do a nice job. They're going through Pigeon
The
Forge
traffic.
different times of the day. They put the times of the day they're going through. It's pretty neat.
Yep.
All right, I got
Yeah,
you
they
back
do a
now.
great job with traffic. Can you hear us now, Mike?
Yeah.
There's Mike.
Hey,
How are you, bud?
I've been better, but yeah, I'm doing good.
That's good.
So
Are you getting a lot of tasty treats?
No. Well,
No.
I did over Thanksgiving, but it wasn't, it started out Monday. I came home from work just feeling achy and just felt like a head cold. And then Wednesday, the kids and, I thought it would be good to get a test done. So, the only place I knew I could get it right then and there is one of them store-bought tests. So I had a test done and it came back positive.
Oh,
And I was bummed about that because now the kids ain't coming over.
yeah.
And luckily our grandbaby, they stopped by, we looked out the door, was able to at least see her for 2 minutes. That was good.
Yeah.
But and then getting the news Thursday, well, it was Friday at 2 a.m. about Michelle's cousin.
Right.
But now finding out that I got it, and we can't really go to the funeral or nothing. That bums us out even more.
Oh, I bet.
But they're going to try to do something so Michelle could at least watch it on the phone or something.
Right. I was going to ask if they could do like a YouTube or a Facebook.
Well, they said something like that, but maybe like FaceTime Michelle live or something without everybody else getting to see it or something.
My sister-in-law passed away in January, and we did a Zoom memorial for her. And like two of my my oldest daughter and three of my 5 kids were able to attend, and otherwise they wouldn't have been able to at all because they're on the East Coast, and my son was in Denver and my sister-in-law was in California. So it worked out nice to do that on Zoom.
Right. Yeah, that's tough when they quarantine you, But
yeah, this is
what's
the second
up,
Thanksgiving now. Second Thanksgiving in a row.
Well,
I had it.
That'll just make Christmas that much better because you can get everybody together for Christmas, and after you get over your quarantine, in between Christmas, from now and Christmas, you can have another Thanksgiving. I would, but I'm a big boy and I like to eat, so that would be an excuse. Like, hey, we didn't get to have Thanksgiving, so we're going to have Thanksgiving this week and then Christmas next week.
There you go.
All right, Spaceman said he's going to go. His shoulder's hurting. I don't know what Spaceman done to his shoulder, but thanks for coming by, Spaceman.
Let me hear this right. You got it twice. You had it last year and then this year?
Yeah, my 17-year-old son got it on a Monday before Thanksgiving. Michelle got it Tuesday before Thanksgiving.
Goodness.
And I got it Wednesday before Thanksgiving.
What?
And now this year, I'm the only one that have it.
Wow.
I'm not inviting him next year.
Is it worse this year than it was last year? Or
No. Actually, it's better this year. I mean, like I said, it seems like a head cold. Now, I mean, it's a little bronchitis, but I'm coughing up stuff. It's not a dry cough or anything. I get a little winded here and there, but, other than that, I'm breathing fine. I get a little tired, a little easier, but other than that, I'm pretty good. I mean, it's mainly up in my head. Headaches are the main thing on it. Haven't lost my taste or smell. But other than that, I had a 99.3 fever is the highest it went.
Huh.
But other than that, it's been 98, 97.
Well, that's awesome.
But yeah.
Yeah, that's Wendy from Hardnack Farms. Welcome in, Wendy.
Ashley's try and come up. She said.
Yeah, I saw that. I don't see her in the basement yet, so. Well, it hadn't helped your looks, Mike. I mean, you're still. But we're glad you're doing good, and nothing's as bad as it is. We got to pick on
Right.
you a little. I mean,
No, that's
get
fine.
your spirits, son.
Yeah.
See, if you didn't have your taste or smell right now, would be the time to knock out those nasty. But
Yeah.
but since you still got it, I mean, it don't
Right. Yeah.
help you very much.
Turkey's not my favorite season. I'm a more of a ham guy than a turkey.
I'm a both
I'll
guy.
be ready for Christmas.
Turkey. We had turkey and ham. We went to my friend's. Actually, her and the person under her, she's their boss.
Darren, I think you know that creator there, don't you?
Hey, I know that guy.
What's up,
You know
Blaine?
Hey, Blaine.
Awesome guy right there. We hung out several times. I lost count, 7 or 8 times in person. Great folks. Great folks.
Now he's going to be the Helen, ain't he?
Absolutely. Yeah. I hope to see y'all there.
Yeah,
Mike,
we are.
Michelle, Brett.
And the thing with Amber in this nursing job she's got, she
West
hasn't had it too long, so she really don't have a lot of vacation time. But now, when the new year rolls over, she'll have more vacation time, and
That's good.
we'll get to do a lot more.
That's good. That's awesome. Yeah, we'll meet that Friday. For those who can get there that Friday, we'll get some spaghetti ice at a place called Das Ice Ice Cream, and right there in Helen. And then Saturday, there's all kinds of stuff to do in Helen. But the big meal is at 6:00 at the Hofbräu House. And I personally talked to the manager last week, and we're all set. Hey, Ashley.
How are you?
Good. How about you?
I've been in the hospital.
That ain't good.
Oh.
Upper respiratory.
Ooh. How are you now?
Not good. I'm taking steroids. They ain't helping.
Yeah, that steroids they put my wife on. It was prednisone, I think. Is that right?
Yes.
Ooh, that's
It made her crazier than she already is. I mean, she's crazy, but it really messed with her, and she'll tell you that.
How's your couch, Brother Scott?
My couch.
You said your wife's great. She's great.
Oh.
Is it
Yeah,
comfortable?
well, see, she's at work, and I hadn't seen her come up yet, so, and I know she won't watch the replay. So, I'm more worried about the porch. She put me on the porch.
Yeah.
Yeah, Fred and Connie, that may be a trip that they may want to make. We'll let
Yes.
Darren tell more about that.
Absolutely. You gonna talk about it now, or
Yeah, go ahead.
okay? I don't want to interrupt or anything. No, we're meeting. It's the second week in March, in Helen, Georgia, and this will be the second annual. The first one was by mistake. It was Blaine and I were talking on a live stream. Say, hey, let's meet for spaghetti ice in Helen one day. And we're on the live. Next thing I know, I got a phone, or not a phone call, but a text. Hey, we just bought our tickets. We'll meet you there. And then I got another one. Oh, we're driving. 30-something people showed up, and there wasn't even an official meetup. It was just people showed up. I was like, well, hey, how's it going? Raphael, they flew out from Oklahoma, Massachusetts, people coming in. I mean, all over the place. And we decided, hey, let's have another one, which this is coming up this March. But the dates are, was it the 11th and 12th? Let me get it up here. I don't want to give the wrong dates there.
Blaine just put up your Facebook.
Oh, there we go. Thank you, Blaine. I got my Facebook group page. It is March 11th through the 13th. That's Friday through Sunday. And like I was saying, we're gonna meet and I'm known for spaghetti ice. It's a German dessert ice cream. It's called spaghetti ice. It's ice cream that looks like spaghetti, like a plate of spaghetti. And man, that's what I'm talking about. And it's some good stuff. And then Saturday, you know, people do whatever. I mean, there's all kinds of things to do. Anna Ruby Falls. That's where Kenneth he climbed the Anna Ruby Falls. I was so impressed. Most of y'all seen my video. That video that was made with a bunch of YouTubers right there helping Kenneth up and everything. It was awesome. It was a great scene. People were clapping at the end, and it was. I was so honored to be there. That was really neat. But there's all kinds of stuff. You could even go there and watch a Cabbage Patch doll be born if you want to at the Cabbage Patch doll factory. But the main things, the main meal is that Saturday evening at 6 o'clock at a place called Hopper House. And like I was saying earlier, we have already have reservations for 40, but the guy says we can add more. So if you're interested in this, or you even think you're interested, please join my Facebook group page. It's free. That's how I roll. You just join that, and then you'll be able to see the event tabs, and all the information is there. And if there's something there that's not there, just feel free to contact me, and I'll be glad to give you any information that you need. That's for sure. I also have, since we're talking about meetups, I'm having my second meetup for the year on June 22nd in a place called Garmisch, Germany. We're going to be eating on top of this mountain in Germany, the Zugspitze. It's the highest peak in Germany, Scott. You can see 4 different countries by standing in one spot: Germany, Italy, Switzerland, and Austria. So just, you know, and you don't see buildings or nothing, but you can see like the Alps. Oh, that's Italy. This is, and it's pretty neat. So we're going to go up that mountain on a gondola and have lunch in Austria. You just walk into Austria on top of the mountain, and you got this beautiful view. I mean, it's just wonderful. I actually did a Sunday school lesson, okay, about 4 years ago. It was a live Facebook. I didn't have anybody cover me for Sunday school. I said, no, we're going to do Sunday school, but I'll be in Germany. So I had to do, you know, get it time just right because of the time difference. But I was teaching on the temptation of Jesus. You know, looking at all the things that you have, all the kingdoms of the world and all this stuff, and that you're so high, you're looking like you see all the, you know, everywhere. So it was pretty neat. But
Right.
it's a cool place. But
Well,
yeah,
that's
if you got
awesome.
any questions, just let me know.
I could make.
I'm thinking about coming to the meetup.
Hey, cool.
I could see us making the Helen meetup, but probably not the Germany meetup.
All right, right.
But now, Red, you're not too far from. Where was you at in Georgia?
Yeah, we were in Warner Robins. I was in Warner Robins for like 30 years, not right near Darien. Yeah, and when I was down there, we were going to meet up, but he had just come back from Daytona, and I think he had a long drive.
Yeah, my back was still, we were supposed to meet that day, the next day.
Yeah, and then
I got a bad back, and
I took off, and things, it was, Georgia was stressful. So Georgia was kind of stressful, and my potty was broke, and Georgia is when I got locked out of my RV. And hey, there's Nisi. Hey, Nisi.
Hey, Nisi. Yeah, Amber come in and busted me.
very cool PT Adventures. That's awesome.
What did you do now, Scott? What more can you do?
I don't know. It must have been the comment I
What is
made.
wrong now?
It must have been the comment I made. What was it? I said something there and asked me about the couch, how it felt.
Oh,
Oh,
was it comfortable?
Whatever it was, you got her attention because she's here.
Oh boy.
so yeah,
Helen,
we've been
Nisi.
to Helen a few times, and we've been to the Cabbage Patch. Someone just mentioned the Cabbage Patch nursery. We've been there. Yeah, now that the Cabbage Patch nurse is here. Yeah, that's cute. But it was years ago when my daughter was younger. She's like 34 now, so probably when she was about 7 or 8 or something like that. But yeah, been to Helen several times. It's a nice little town.
Oh, I hope we get to make it down there.
Me too. Me too. That'd be great. I took Nick P. Traveling with Nick P. You know, he spent a week with me. As the 30th, we went
Right.
all over the place. I picked him up in Savannah. We went to back here to my house here in Warner Robins, WR, and
Right.
I'm actually in the Perry city limits right there. I'm 10 minutes from Buc-ee's, 10 minutes from the fairgrounds.
I didn't make it to that Buc-ee's. Someone had told me about it. It wasn't there when I left there.
No.
My daughter's in Perry.
Oh, cool. We're neighbors.
All right. Eli said he's getting ready to leave, so he's going to tell everybody bye.
See y'all.
Bye, Eli. Hey, Eli, when you get that deer, let me know.
All right.
That's what it was.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah, I forgot that.
How about you being crazy on that? Am I lying or am I not lying?
That was with the steroids, though.
Yes.
We're trying to help here now.
The one that starts with a P.
The
I
prednisone.
think. Mine's
Amber?
metroprednisone, I think.
Amber, since you're on here, did that not make you crazier than? I mean, it did. It.
Let me get my shovel. Hang on a second.
She'll admit to it though, because when she was on it and then she come off of it, and even the boys was like, "Mama, you're mean on that." It done something.
It messes with your. It really does. I mean, I've seen it.
But now she ate a lot with it, and I've
Red's
took
gonna let me.
steroid
I'm
too.
making her a picture.
I've traded one boy out for another one.
Hey, howdy.
Hey,
This is Aiden.
Hey, Aiden.
hey,
Nice to meet you, sir.
good.
Nixie says she misses Buc-ee's.
Buc-ee's.
I've never been to a Buc-ee's anywhere. Never been.
I hadn't either.
Not yet.
Yeah, it's they got some great pulled pork. I tell you what, and brisket.
How about them gators?
How about them bitters, Ashley? Oh my goodness.
I'm watching Scott's team right now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, NFL.
Dang,
Cowboys?
Yes, Cowboys.
I got a funny story for you.
All right.
My ex is a Gator. He went there for I think he went there for 2 years, but he finished in Boca Raton at Florida Atlantic. But he's a Gator. But then he got the job at the Air Force Base, and we go up to Georgia. And I had my oldest son. My parents came out and had friends that lived near Athens. It was funny. And I guess Teddy was a baby. So my son, he was 10 pounds and 9 ounces. He was a chubby little baby too. And I joked with we went to these people's house and they were big, Bulldog fans. And then, my husband being a Gator, and they had the Bulldog that played song and all that. And then I said to my husband, I said, look at our son, Teddy. I said, he already looks like a bull. Look at his cheeks. He already looks like a Bulldog. And guess where he went? University of Georgia. They all do that.
Yeah.
Go to the throne.
A couple times in Jacksonville. And then I don't know what side they sit on, but they go to it. But
I'm going when they play Kentucky.
oh, that'll be good. I'm not into football at all, but that was my funny story. I was a prophetess here. That's where they ended up going.
Your
My
mom.
younger son too.
She ain't gonna admit to it.
No, she said she wouldn't admit to it if it did, but it did. Yeah, might come back up. He said he got booted off. I didn't boot him off. Or if I did, I didn't do it on purpose.
Those make me hungry too.
But yeah, Darren, I know Mike and Michelle said they were going to plan their vacation around the Helen, Georgia meetup. And
That's so cool. I love that.
Penny and Tony said they were planning on coming. And
Yeah,
I'm
absolutely.
gonna go. I'm getting ready to go pick Ford Man up when he gets back from Pigeon Forge.
Oh,
Good deal.
yeah,
I'm gonna
that'd be
take
awesome.
him. I'm gonna take him to Dollywood. He's never been to Dollywood.
oh, that's usually where Joy and Donnie take everybody to Dollywood because they have season passes.
Yes.
I
Oh,
have
no.
to pay though. But it was
Darren, I don't know what that is.
Yeah, they got us. They got us. We had those intercepts. This is a bad year. This is the worst year in probably 10 years. And before that, it was like 20. So we're paying our dues. But I'm still a Gator. I was in the stands at South Carolina. Oh, that was awful. But I love my boys.
Blaine, I'm going to sleep in that big camper you got, that big RV. I'll just scoot you over. Now, where do we make reservations? What kind of motels?
Well, I'm staying at the Hellendorf Inn. That's where I'm staying. It's right in the middle of everything. It's right there on the creek too. And if you contact them, I think it's over now for the discount. But I'm going to call them again. In fact, I'm going to call them again tomorrow and see if I can get that rate extended because there's a lot of people that are coming. You'll get like 10% off. But there's other places to stay too around there. There's a Comfort Inn. There's all kinds of places. There's cabins. I think Michelle mentioned there was a cabin they were looking at right outside of Helen. But if you go to my page and see that event tab, you see it, haven't you?
I don't have Facebook, so you may have to.
Okay. I'll send it to you.
You may have to email it to me, or
Yeah.
but let me know what you figure out tomorrow, because I mean we're going to make reservations. We'll probably go ahead and make them pretty quick, because that, like I said, she'll have more vacation time, and we definitely want to do a big meetup, and that would be a good one to do.
Okay. Oh, absolutely. And I was thinking something, not to put you on the spot in front of 80 million people, but I'm gonna put you on the spot. That's okay.
All right.
Something I was thinking about. Sunday morning, no matter where I'm at, I like to attend church no matter where I'm at. But I was thinking about having church at the creek.
That would work.
So we'll talk more about that. But again, not to put you on the spot too bad.
Yeah, no,
Wink, wink.
that
Wink,
would
wink,
be
wink.
great. It would.
Yeah. So that'd be great.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah.
Everybody
And
tell
whoever
them.
wants to join us, join us.
Yep. Amber said something. She said, "Sounds good, Michelle. Make the men cook for us." So they must be looking for a cabin. But everybody's telling Amber good night. She's got to go back to work. She said something about she'd be on here next week, but now she wouldn't promise that I would be.
Not Amber.
I think that's what she said.
Yeah, I see that.
Hate to run, but got to go take care of people who don't
I'm
think
making.
I'm crazy. I'll see you guys next Sunday. Scott may not be with me.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Red, you're making me sleepy.
I know I'm sleepy. I can't stop yawning.
I'm making Red a picture.
Oh, you are. Thank you.
Yes.
I got my picture from I won at M21 from my RV.
I'm in trouble.
I went to check on my RV and got some stuff and got some. Hey, there's Doreen. Hi, Doreen.
Hey, Doreen.
How do?
Oh, I got my Santa and my stocking. Wait, can you see that?
Yeah, Darren, that sounds good. If well, I'm like I said, we're going to make reservations for it, and if you want to do that with the Sunday morning, we're
Yeah.
good for it.
Hey, that'd be
That
great.
sounds good. That sounds good.
Not
Awesome.
Eli.
Yeah, I got some ideas rolling in my head.
That sounds good.
It's good.
Sounds real good. And I know, everybody over here in the chat, the ones that go would definitely be joining us for sure.
Yeah, that'd be great. I'm enjoying doing the scriptures in the mornings
Right?
on my latest channel anyway. That's been I tell you what, when you get a private message from somebody from Alaska saying, "Hey, that touched me this morning," that's worth everything, Nothing I did, but that's something.
Right. Yeah. And I enjoy watching them for sure.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Yeah, Niecy says she lives a little too far up north. She'll just have to be in Helen, Georgia with us through.
There we go.
Yeah.
I'm sure there'll be some lives popping up somewhere.
I think I'm going to be in California in March, hopefully, Lord willing.
Mike B says hello, Aiden.
Carpenter, hello.
Hello.
I don't-
Shane Carpenter. Now that right there is my cousin.
Is it really?
Shane?
Hey, Scott.
Shane. He is at work right now. Or supposed to be at work right now.
Hey, y'all.
And
I'll say
Me and my husband's flying to Helen.
you're flying to Helen.
Who is?
Well, you're not that
Yes.
far.
I
You wouldn't need to fly, would you?
He wants to. He's never flown on an airplane.
Oh,
Oh, cool, Shane.
I don't know how far Kentucky is from Helen though.
Not too far. Not
No.
too far. Yeah, Helen is beautiful, Free Henley.
I'll
Now-
put the ride with Scott.
That'll work. Now, how far is Helen from like North Carolina? North Carolina, Georgia, and Tennessee, they all meet.
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, Ronnie
North
from
Georgia.
what's the name of that? Brain freeze. Blaine, what's Ronnie's channel? I can't think of it.
Ron Sees America.
No, Ronnie
Oh, Ronnie.
and Alma. They live in North Carolina. And he came. I think it's like a 2-hour drive, something like that. Well, thanks, Blaine. Blaine put the link in there. Life is good today. Thank you, Blaine. From Life is Good, he showed up at the first unofficial meetup, and it was like a 2-hour drive. He was near Raleigh, I believe.
Yeah, that we picked an old English bulldog up in Murphy, North Carolina, which is, and my wife went and picked it up. I didn't, but it was right where Georgia, North Carolina, and Tennessee all kind of
That's
come
neat.
together right there.
There's a mountain there too.
Chattanooga.
The outlook you can look out and see all the 3 states standing in one spot.
I need to put I have a video of, so I went to Raccoon Mountain in Chattanooga, Tennessee. And it's right when you go out of Georgia into Tennessee. And it's right near, that's where that mountain is, where you can see all these different states because
That's neat.
they're all right there.
Right.
So I went to Raccoon Mountain and I went to these caverns they have. And I have a video. I went on the spooky tour.
What kind of tour?
It was a spooky tour. It was before Halloween. I should have posted it for Halloween because it was like a spooky tour, and it was kind of creepy because they had the lights out in the cavern, and then they had people in there following us to scare us. I was like, You didn't tell me this was the creepy tour. I just went on the last tour of the day at 4.
Sounds pretty creepy.
It was pretty
No
creepy.
joke.
It was. But I kind of thought that they were going to do that, so I was a little bit, thankfully, I was on to them. But
I got you, Northeast Georgia. Thank you so much for joining. Yeah, they joined the Facebook group page where that information is. So cool.
Yeah, with them being 45 minutes away, they'll, that's another one that'll probably be there. And Misha said she was fixing to get off here. She said she would like to visit that German town. She said that'd be a good time for her to come down and visit it.
That'd be awesome, Misha.
Yes, Scott. My great grandmother was the Queen of Germany once
oh.
on my dad's side.
Was the what now?
My great grandmother was the Queen of Germany.
Oh, when I think of King of Germany,
And I
I'm
got
looking
German
at him
in
right there. He knows more about it. Which I've got some kinfolk from Germany. I don't talk a lot with them, but it was World War II. We had some family enlisted over there and had a boy with a German woman. And he lives in the States here now. And I can't pronounce his last name to save my life, but he kept his mom's last name. But I've got some Germany ties, but nothing like Darren.
Well, the only German I have in me that I know of is that German medal I got in my leg.
Right.
I spent 6 years of my life over there. My dad was in the military and then Army, and then I was there as a kid. Then I was there myself when I went to the military in the United States Army, and I loved every second of it. And now I can't get enough.
Right. Yeah. I think Doreen's talking about the parade in Gatlinburg next weekend.
Is that when it is?
Yep. We always went and just
Really?
took a lawn chair and sat on the side of the curb.
When is the one in Pigeon Forge?
PT
Uh,
Adventures?
Next day, it's Saturday. It's basically the same parade. It's just Gatlinburg does it the Friday night, and then Pigeon Forge does it the Saturday morning.
Really?
I'm gonna have to get
Rory,
down there.
where did you live in Germany? Just curious. Oh, my father was outside in Munich. My mother was from Bundesliga. Oh, nice. Yeah, I know the Munich area very well, and Bundesliga, including that Garmisch area and all that stuff. Garmisch is my go-to place, and I love going to. I live in Germany. Yeah, where at, Dorian?
Yeah, that was Doreen said that she lived in Germany, and Misha, she's military.
Stuttgart. I know Stuttgart, home of the Mercedes. That's where Mercedes are made, right there in Stuttgart, Germany.
Misha says, "Okay, I'm going now for real." Hang around. See,
Awesome,
I'm telling
Misha.
you, when you get to talking Germany, right here is your man.
Oh, I love it.
You're missing a good football game, Scott. You're missing a good football game.
I don't even know who's playing tonight. I hadn't even checked it.
Cleveland and Baltimore.
God, looks like Baltimore will be killing them.
Nope, Cleveland's killing them.
Doreen, I wouldn't doubt that 60,000 people wouldn't be there. I know the last time we was there, which last year they didn't have it, the rain canceled it. That was when Skinner, lead singer, I've had a brain fart. I'm trying to think of his name.
Van Zant.
Yep, the Van Zant brothers were going to be the Grand Marshals.
Wow.
And they didn't have it last year because the rain canceled it. But the year before that, I think there was like 25,000 there. But the Clydesdales are going to be there this year.
I'll get a ride on the float there.
Next week?
Yes.
If I don't stop eating, I'm going to be the float.
No joke. Amber's done said she's going to put me on a diet. So
I'll get a ride on the Comedy Barn float.
Comedy Barn.
Yes.
That's a good show. Darren, have you been to Pigeon Forge?
I have. It's been a while. I've been there twice. Going on 9 years of my streak of not missing a game, a Florida Gator game, home or away, without missing one. And I stayed there twice. No, I've been there 3 times. I've been there once when I was a teenager, and then twice later on going to Knoxville, just stayed in Pigeon Forge. And the last time I was there, they had a Chevrolet pickup truck car show. And I was in heaven because I love my favorite vehicle is a 72 Chevrolet pickup. And I was in heaven. Nothing's like heaven, but you know what I mean? It was beautiful. Oh, I loved it. I absolutely loved it. Oh, Beirut. Dorian says she lived in Beirut. I know exactly where that's at. That's home of the Richard Wagner Museum. Richard Wagner, we say Wagner, but German's Wagner. He's a composer from way back then. It's got a big museum with all the stuff in it. It's pretty neat. Right on the main river.
I'd like to see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Niecy, I feel your pain. I'm a Cowboys fan. We got beat Thanksgiving in overtime.
Hey, we got beat today, so the Bengals beat us.
Matt, man, have a good one. Thanks for coming by.
The Bengals beat us today.
Down before I fall asleep here on your live.
Yeah, well, I was fixing to. I usually just go an hour, but since everybody was up here, we've kind of stretched it a little further than that. But hey, I don't mind sitting around talking. That's why I can't wait to meet up because I like to sit and talk.
That's going to be neat. Me too. Absolutely.
So yeah, guys, we'll wrap this up. I appreciate you guys coming up tonight. Like I said, we didn't have nothing planned. If Amber's not here with me, and I try to get somebody to come up, but I think I may just do this on the week because she works every other weekend. And the weekends that she's not with me, I think I'll just open it up and let everybody come up and chew the fat. That's what we call gossiping.
Hey, right.
Well, I'm not going live again until the 6th of December. So, and then I'm going to decide. I'm going to see how that live goes, and then I'm going to decide by how that live goes if I'm going to go live every week or just go live once a month.
I went live earlier.
Huh.
And Darren, go ahead and tell us. You go what, Wednesday and Saturday?
Yes, sir.
Wednesday?
I do 2 live streams a week. One is Wednesday mornings. It's called Morning Coffee with Darren. We talk about anything German related or anything that pops up. So that's at 8 o'clock. I'm going to have a special guest, Holger Lursch. He's a German guy that lives in New York, working in New York, living in New York. He's going to be my guest. So bring your coffee, bring your tea, whatever you're drinking, and we just have a good old time. Saturday mornings at 11. We have a thing called Let's Talk About Germany. Go figure. And so anything, and that goes to anything and everything pops up. So we just have a good time, and I really enjoy it. I put out new content every week, every Monday. In fact, I got my next video coming out at 3 o'clock this morning Eastern Standard Time. It'll be posted, but every Monday I post a new video in reference to Germany. I keep my I keep it on Mondays. But I also have, you don't mind me saying, I have a new channel I put out 2 weeks ago. And none of my channels, I'm not trying to get money. I'm not doing any of that stuff. I'm just doing that as a service.
Right.
But it's called a moment in the Word, where I read Scripture. And not only just read it, but I explain the Scripture what it is. Each one's about a minute and a half long or less. But I just started that and what, 2 weeks? Yeah, 2 weeks ago. And so feel free to do that. Come on in for the Word. I've been doing that every morning for years. But I said, you know what? I'm going to share what I do in the mornings anyway. And
it's awesome.
Lord has blessed that. So thanks for having me up here. I appreciate that.
Yeah, thanks for coming up. And then the moment in the Word that I really enjoy it, man. I really do. And
Hey,
but
thank you.
all y'all's channels,
Oh, definitely.
and if it takes me a
Well,
few
y'all-
days to watch it, don't think that I forgot about you, because and I usually binge and then I'll catch up. I know it's like Red the other night. I had like 2 or 3 videos. I know she noticed it because I watched one and it was comment. So I was binging. I have to get caught up.
Yeah, I do the same thing myself.
Oh, you
sometimes.
don't have to. It's okay. But I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah,
Now I
But
need to
guys-
catch up on everybody else's videos.
I appreciate you coming up and being with us tonight.
Oh, anytime.
God
I
bless y'all.
appreciate y'all. I don't go to church anymore right now, so y'all church out your moment in the Word. I'll check that out during.
Hey, thanks so
I'll
much.
go back to the doctor tomorrow, Scott,
All right, we'll be praying for you, Ashley, for sure.
to see what he says, because the emergency room doctor didn't do nothing that night.
Yeah.
He
That's what
he violated HEPA.
By coming out in there, by coming out in the waiting room,
Yes.
kind of crazy.
So I'm gonna report him to my family doctor tomorrow.
All right, guys.
Good night, folks. God bless
Thanks
y'all.
for coming by.
Bye.
Check out the channels, check out all the lives, and we will talk to you next time. Guys, until next week, no matter where you're at, no matter what you're doing, get out and check these channels out. Remember Shane. Shane has a doctor's appointment tomorrow. Remember him in your prayers. Shane will be praying for you, buddy. For sure. Thanks for coming by, Shane, and commenting. And he's been watching, but he hadn't been commenting. So, guys, remember Shane. He's a preacher buddy of I don't know. He's a preacher buddy, but he's also kinfolk. So, yeah, remember him in your prayers. Mr. Michael Andrews, thanks for coming by. And guys, thanks for all of you coming by. I've tried to keep my eye on the chat over here, while also with the people up on the panel with me. And guys, I appreciate you coming up. But good night. God bless. And we will see you all next week or in some of these lives that's coming up. I saw where Michelle posted something. I don't know. Michelle, are you guys going to be live tomorrow night? We won't be live Tuesday with the funeral and everything going on. Got you. Plan on meeting at the altar Thursday at 8. Sounds good, Michelle. Sounds real good. And we'll keep your family in our prayers with the loss. Old Car Junkie, thank you for stopping by. Toby says, love to all listening while working. Awesome to hang out and chat. Everyone have a blessed week. And you too, Toby. And that was a praise report on Toby, by the way. Before everybody gets off, I think I still got, 16 in here. Toby's wife, she had they found the lump on the breast. She went, had everything checked out. It was a cyst. We prayed about it. I told Toby I was pretty well satisfied then that it wasn't nothing, but it wasn't nothing major. It wasn't nothing at all. Everything is great. Everything is good. God is good. So, but what's up, Gypsy? That would be, I think, Jeff and Tammy, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think that's right. Hey guys, welcome in. There's Darren's moment in the Word. And Toby says yes. Thanks everyone for the prayers. Toby, I don't know why it slipped my mind when I saw you first come in, but I meant to say that's a praise report. Guys, we need to give these praise reports. That just shows God's working. God's still God. We just need to get out of his way and let him be God. Also, thank you for the prayers for me. I even had a wart disappear from the healing powers. Praise the Lord. That's right. Yep, Jeff and Tammy. Hello, hello. Welcome in, guys. We are just now getting ready to get off of here. But I appreciate everybody coming by. I appreciate everybody coming up on the panel. And, guys, it ain't long till Christmas, and this year is going by way too fast. But get out and look, check out some of these channels. I was reading Mike B. He says, Scott, after last week's live, I went grocery shopping and I reconnected with that little Debbie girl, little Debbie gal. I'm trying to get away from her, and Mike's rekindling the flame. Good to see you, Mike B. Penny and Tony, thanks for coming by. Red, if you're still here, right there is the channel you need to go check out. They do traffic from sometimes Thursday till, depending on how long they're there in Pigeon Forge. They do an awesome job, and they will take you right in the center of Pigeon Forge just by watching their videos. But guys, I really got to go. Make sure my kids are in the bed. They got school in the morning. Amber will be back with me next week. I don't know if she'll let me in or not, so we'll just have to see. But prednisone makes her crazy, along with some other things. But guys, remember all the prayer objects. Remember to catch out these lives, meeting at the altar. Team Jesus Ministries that Donnie does on Saturday. So many more lives. But I'll chat with you guys in those. Have a wonderful, blessed week. December is Wednesday. Dang it. Christmas is coming up. Shopping days is clicking down. But guys, we love you. We appreciate you for stopping by. Have a good week. We will see you next time.